Well, good morning, good morning, good morning. I want to welcome you to Golden Years Insider. It's a feature of Club 65 Plus, and I am Renee Dawson, your host. I'm so excited to welcome you to a new Medicare Mondays broadcast. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen with you because today we're going to be talking about something that's very important to everyone. That has ever been in a hospital under your Medicare plan or are scheduled for a hospital procedure or even an outpatient procedure. We want to talk to you about that and actually go into a little bit more details on what your claim, what your rights are as a beneficiary under Medicare healthcare plan. So let's go ahead and share the screen. And here we go. And I'm going to be talking to you today about our Medicare, our healthcare benefits under Medicare. Okay. Want to welcome you. Today, we're going to cover Medicare Part A, the basics, hospital costs under Medicare, what you can expect to pay during a hospital stay. We're going to talk about billing and claims, how providers bill, and what your explanation of benefits means. We're going to talk about your coverage gaps. Okay, coverage gaps, where original Medicare falls short and leaves you exposed. And then we're going to talk about supplemental solutions, options to protect your savings and to reduce stress. Nobody wants to be stressed out about going to the hospital. And for many years, many of us were stressed out about having to see a doctor and having to pay those out-of-pocket copays. Now Medicare Advantage has Medicare Part C has cost savings features built into all of the services. So let's talk about it. Let's start with understanding Medicare Part A. Now, Medicare Part A is your hospital insurance. It is one of the most important parts of your Medicare coverage. And here's what it covers. It covers your inpatient hospital stays, covers your room, your meals, your nursing care, and most hospital services when you are admitted. Okay. It covers skilled nursing facilities. It's limited coverage for skilled nursing care after a qualifying hospital stay of at least 3 days. Okay. So say for instance, you're hospitalized and you had a stroke and the hospital got your cardiovascular system stabilized. And now they say, hey, as a result of the stroke, you're going to need physical therapy and you may need speech therapy and you may need occupational therapy to learn how to dress yourself and be more independent when you return to your home. So they send you to a skilled nursing facility where these less medical services can be provided for you in an environment with the equipment that is designed to help you rebuild those skills. Okay. So you'll get your physical therapy. You get your speech therapy. They'll have the specialist come in and provide you with speech therapy. And then you'll have the occupational therapist come in and help you to relearn how to button your shirt or put on your pants or put your shoes on. Those are skills and treatments that are provided at a skilled nursing facility. And now the next one is a hospice care. So that's a different type of skilled facility where they provide comfort and supported care for those with a terminal illness and a life expectancy of 6 months or less. So when the doctors or your medical team says, well, Ms. Dawson, we've provided all of the medical treatment that your diagnosis can handle, and we've exhausted our medical knowledge on how to treat this illness. And so our recommendation is that we assign you to hospice care and that they make you comfortable until the illness runs its course. Meaning, and when they put it in language like that, it says until you cease to exist, till you pass, or till you transition. Okay. The next form of care is some home health benefits. Now, some plans provide home health care, and this is medically necessary part-time skilled nursing care or therapy services in your home. Okay, so some plans do provide this up to, and they'll tell you how many hours of part-time skilled care that you are entitled to under that plan. Okay, so if home health is a major need for you as a beneficiary, then you want to make sure you identify those carriers that provide rigorous home health care and hours for your treatment. And I would also suggest before you turn 70 years old, if you know you're going to need or your current diagnosis can lead to long-term home health care needs, that you go ahead and enroll, get information on, and get enrolled in a long-term care health plan. This provides you with additional hours and even full-time full-time medical care in a nurse or a CNA, where they can come in and spend time with you at home, even companion care, and that's under a different type of coverage called long-term health care. And we're going to do a video about that for you at a later time, but I wanted to address that where we're talking about here home health services, because long-term care does have that as a feature and benefit. Okay, now Part A is a premium free for most people who worked and paid Medicare taxes for at least 10 years or 40 quarters. So those of you that have been employed in industries where they actually deducted your Part A premium from your payroll and submitted it to Social Security. When it's time for you to enroll at 65, the main thing that Social Security is documenting to Medicare is that you met your 40 quarters requirement for the Part A benefit. Okay. All right. So Social Security collects the taxes, documents them, and provides you with evidence or the Medicare information to enroll in Part B. Okay. All right. What Part A does not fully cover. Many seniors are surprised to learn that Medicare Part A does not cover everything. Here's where the important gaps you need to know about. Deductibles. You must pay a deductible for each benefit period Medicare begins paying. This is not an annual deductible. It resets with each new benefit period. So benefit periods are annual, and that's why your Medicare Part A deductible resets each year. Okay. Daily copays after certain days. After 60 days in the hospital, you begin paying a significant daily copay out of your own pocket. These costs add up quickly. Okay. So if you have a medical condition where it requires hospitalization more than 60 days, then that becomes a part of your cost. Okay. Long-term care. Here we go again. Medicare does not cover custodial care for long-term nursing home stays. This is one of the biggest misconceptions among seniors. Okay. All doctor services, physician fees, specialist visits, and many outpatient services are covered under Part B, not Part A. And some come with their own costs. Okay. So knowing these gaps before a hospital stay can save you thousands of dollars. Don't wait until you get the bill. Okay. Hospital costs under original Medicare. Okay. Understanding exactly what you'll pay during a hospital stay helps you plan ahead. Here's how Medicare Part A costs break down by the number of days you're hospitalized. Hospital stay duration, what you pay, the benefit period deductible. For 2025, the deductible for your benefit period was $1,676. For days 1 through 60, there was a zero copay after your deductible has been met. Days 61 through 90, $419 per day, or for 2025 as your coinsurance payment. Days 91 through 150. This is what Medicare considers your lifetime reserve under Part A. During 91 days 91 through 150, $838 per day, used only once in your lifetime. Okay, you only have that benefit, 150 days of hospitalization care under Medicare. Now, beyond 150 days in the hospital, that means that you've been hospitalized, medically hospitalized for more than 6 months. After 150 days, not 120, 160 days. No, that's not, I'm sorry, let me correct that. It's less than 6 months, because 6 months would be 180 days, my mistake. So after 150 days of hospital care, you are responsible for all costs Medicare will stop paying after 150 days. It's important that you know that. It's important that your family members understand that. Okay, so please like and share this video. Share it with your family members. If you are a younger family member or a child of a Medicare beneficiary or recipient, please understand that after 150 days of hospitalization, Medicare stops paying the hospital bill, and your family needs to have a plan in place that covers these types of costs. Okay, your hospital bill will begin to increase after 60 days of hospital care. Okay. A benefit period begins the day you're admitted and ends when you have been out of the hospital or skilled nursing facility for 60 consecutive days. You could face multiple deductibles in 1 year. This is a very important table for you to remember. Okay. Medicare Advantage plan costs. Okay, now we're going to Medicare Part C. Okay, we've covered Medicare Part A under hospitalization. Now, Medicare Advantage, Medicare Part C, has hospital benefits. Okay, if you have a Medicare Advantage Part C plan instead of original Medicare, your hospital cost works differently. Here's what you need to know. Okay, how Advantage plans work. Medicare Advantage plans are offered by private insurance companies approved by Medicare. They bundle Part A, Part B, and often Part D into one plan. Plans set their own costs. Plans set their own cost sharing rules, and costs vary significantly from plan to plan. You must use in-network providers for most cases. Prior authorization may be required for hospital stays. Key cost considerations. Copays vary by plan. Daily hospital copays can range from $0 to $400 plus per day, depending on your specific plan. Network restrictions apply. You may need to use specific hospitals, and doctors going out of network can cost you significantly more. Out-of-pocket maximum. One advantage. Plans must cap your annual out-of-pocket costs. Original Medicare has no cap. Let me say that again. Your Medicare Advantage plans must cap your out-of-pocket costs. Original Medicare has no cap. Now let's talk about Medigap. These are supplemental plans, filling the gaps in original Medicare. So these are plans that you would add to your original Medicare plan. So for those of you that have original Medicare, Medigap supplements covers specific gaps, and we're going to cover them now. A Medicare supplement plan is private insurance that works alongside original Medicare to help pay costs that Medicare doesn't fully cover. It covers deductibles. Many Medigap plans Many Medigap plans pay your Part A hospital deductible so you don't have to pay it out of pocket. Pays coinsurance, covers the daily copays for extended hospital stays that can reach hundreds of dollars per day. Predictable costs. You pay a monthly premium and know exactly what your coverage is. No surprise bills. No network restrictions. See any doctor or hospital that accepts Medicare anywhere in the United States. Medigap plans are standardized by the government. Plan G from one company offers the same benefits as Plan G from another. Shop by price and company reputation. Now, why bills come from multiple providers? One of the most one of the most confusing parts of a hospital stay is receiving multiple bills from different providers. This is completely normal, and here is why it happens. Call you later. Hospital charges, your room, your meals, your nursing care are billed by the hospital, okay? Your physicians, the doctors bill separately for visits and consultations. Specialists and tests. Radiology, labs, and specialists send individual bills. Okay? So each one of these different services provided by different departments. Each provider is an independent business that contracts with Medicare separately. Your hospital stay could result in 4, 5, or even more separate bills arriving at different times. Don't panic when they arrive, okay? Always wait for your Medicare Summary Notice, your MSN document, or explanation of benefits before paying any bill. Make sure the charges match what Medicare approved. So this is very important. Okay. So even if you're on, if you have original Medicare with a supplement, or you're on a Medicare Advantage plan, do not pay any of your bills until you get that summary, that Medicare Summary Notice, or your explanation of benefits from your carrier. You want to make sure that you're only paying what your required share is, not the entire bill. Okay. Understanding claims and billing. Here's how the billing process works from the moment you leave the hospital to when you receive your bill. Okay. Number one, provider submits the claim. Your hospital, doctor, or specialist sends a claim directly to Medicare or your insurance company. Okay. Step two, insurance processes the claims. Medicare reviews the claim, approves covered services, and pays its portion directly to the provider. Okay. Step three, you receive your explanation of benefits showing what was billed, what Medicare paid, and what you owe. Step four, you pay your share. After reviewing your explanation of benefits, you pay only your portion, deductibles, copays, insurance. Okay. Keep all your Medicare paperwork. Your Medicare Summary Notice arrives every 3 months and lists all services billed to Medicare on your behalf. And this is so important in the age of identity theft. You want to make sure that you review your evidence of benefits when you receive your statements quarterly. Make sure that the dates of service match the dates that you actually had doctor appointments, or you were at an outpatient facility for a procedure, whether it's a CAT scan or pacemaker battery being replaced. You want to make sure that your schedule, your calendar, your medical calendar matches up with with the summary. Okay. Make sure no one is using your identity, using your information to get medical services and bill Medicare under your ID. Okay. Your patient rights. You have the right to protect yourself. As a Medicare beneficiary, you have important rights when it comes to your medical bills. Don't be afraid to use them. Right number one, you have the right to review your bill. You can request an itemized bill from any provider. Okay, review every charge. Billing errors are common and can cost you money. Number two, you have the right to dispute charges. If you believe a charge is incorrect or a claim was wrongfully denied, you have the right to file an appeal with Medicare. Number three, right to call member services. Call 1-800-Medicare, that's 1-800-633-4227, anytime with questions about your coverage, claims, or bills. Now, Medicare is open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. It is true a government benefit service for seniors and those that are on Medicare. Review number four, review monthly statements. Always review your Medicare Summary Notice and explanation of benefits every month. Your carrier sends them out monthly. Medicare does it quarterly. Catching errors early saves money and stress. So I know a lot of time our mail comes in, and as seniors, we look at it and we say, oh, we put it on that stack. We'll get to it someday. But when you find out a year later that someone else was using your Medicare ID or to get benefits and services in your name, and you're in collection for a bill that you never received service for, it's kind of going to be kind of hard for you to get that removed from your Medicare records. So stay on top of it. Open the mail, read it, make sure that it relates to you, and then file it away. Keep your documents. Please keep them for at least 5 to 7 years, because this is going to help you and your family. They will have, if something happens to you and you're incapacitated for whatever reason, and you have those records there, your family members or your caregiver can actually review those records and see what doctor was billing you for what service, when, and what you were being treated for, and what has already been paid. So I want to encourage you, set up a simple filing system or get one of those accordion files from Walmart where you can put your doctor's name and the doctors that you're seeing and put their billing and their invoices in there. And if you have a copay and you pay it, mark that bill paid and put it in that folder. So, because I'm telling you, errors do happen. People are human. They do make human billing errors, and it does happen. I remember back in the day when I was working for a coding company, and that was back in the day when we had those keyboard punch cards before automation, and people will be terminated for making errors in billing, batch errors for keying in the wrong codes on medical billing. It is very expensive. Okay. And so training has increased, and now we're in automation. And so I'm not saying it won't happen, but it happens less frequently. But it does still happen because people still putting in the codes. Okay. All right. Real life scenario. Let's talk about Mary. A 3-day hospital stay. Mary's 72 years old and has original Medicare only. She was admitted to the hospital for pneumonia and stayed for 3 days. Here's what happened with her bills. What Mary was billed for 3 days in the hospital: $18,500. Attending physician, $850. Radiologist, chest x-ray, $320. Lab work, $270. The total she was billed was $19,945. Now, what Medicare paid versus what Mary owed. Medicare paid the hospital $16,824. Medicare Part B services paid $1,156. Part A deductible, Mary pays $1,676. Part B coinsurance, Mary pays $289. Mary's total out of pocket, $1,965. And this was only a 3-day stay. A longer stay or complications could cost Mary thousands more. The coverage gap problem. When Medicare isn't enough, even with Medicare, a hospital stay can create serious financial hardship. These are gaps that catch seniors off guard. Unexpected out-of-pocket costs, deductibles, Copays and coinsurance can add up to thousands of dollars, even for a short hospital stay. Most seniors are not financially prepared for these sudden expenses. Daily hospital copays. After 60 days in the hospital, you can pay $419 per day out of pocket. A 90-day stay could cost you over $12,000 in copays alone, on top of your deductible. No income protection during recovery. While you're recovering, bills keep coming. Medicare does not replace lost income or help with everyday living expenses like rent, utilities, or groceries during your recovery period. The average Medicare beneficiary spends over $6,000 per year in out-of-pocket healthcare costs. Are you prepared? What is an in-hospital indemnity plan? Cash in your pocket when you need it the most. How it works. A hospital indemnity plan is a type of supplemental insurance that pays you cash benefits directly when you are hospitalized. It works alongside your Medicare coverage, not instead of it. You're admitted to the hospital. You file a simple claim with your indemnity plan. The plan pays you directly, not the hospital. You use the money however you need it. Here's what types of benefits the hospital indemnity plan pays. Daily benefits. Receive a set dollar amount for each day you're in the hospital. Weekly benefits. Some plans pay a weekly benefit or extended hospital stays or recovery. Lump sum benefits. Receive a one-time payment upon hospital admission. Immediate cash when you need it. The cash benefit is yours to use for any expense, medical bills, rent, groceries, transportation, or anything else. That's what makes hospital indemnity plans so popular. Benefits of the hospital indemnity benefit of hospital indemnity plans, financial freedom during a hospital stay. It helps cover copays and deductibles. Use your cash benefit to pay your medical deductible, daily copays, and coinsurance, so your savings stay intact and you don't go into debt from a hospital stay. Use for any expense. Unlike traditional insurance that pays the provider directly, your indemnity plan benefits is paid to you. Use it for medical bills, household expenses, transportation, or anything else you need during recovery. No network restrictions. Your indemnity plan pays regardless of which hospital or doctor you use. There are no network restrictions. You get your benefit no matter where you receive care. Now, let's talk about the pros and cons of hospital indemnity plans. Here are your pros. Extra financial protection during hospital stays, predictable cash payouts, no network restrictions, helps cover gaps Medicare doesn't pay. Cash paid directly to you. The cons, monthly premium adds to expenses, not a replacement for Medicare coverage. Benefit amounts may not cover all costs. Pre-existing conditions, waiting periods may apply. So now you decide what's best for you. The key question that you ask yourself, could I comfortably afford to pay $2,000 to $5,000 out of pocket if I were hospitalized tomorrow? If the answer is no, a hospital indemnity plan may be worth considering. Introducing GTL, Guaranteed Trust Life Insurance Company. When it comes to supplemental coverage for Medicare benefits, GTL, Guaranteed Trust Life, is a trusted name with decades of experience serving seniors just like you. Trusted supplemental provider. GTL has been providing supplemental insurance products to Americans for over 60 years, a company with a proven track record of paying claims. Hospital indemnity plans. GTL offers a range of hospital indemnity plans specifically designed to fill gaps left by Medicare with flexible benefit options to fit your budget. Designed for Medicare beneficiaries, GTL's products are built specifically for seniors on Medicare. Straightforward coverage, simple claims process, and benefits paid directly to you. GTL plans are available in most states and are designed to complement your existing Medicare coverage, not replace it. Why supplemental coverage matters? Peace of mind before, during, and after a hospital stay. The real impact of being unprotected. Without supplemental coverage, a single hospital stay can wipe out years of savings. Many seniors are forced Many seniors are forced Many seniors are forced to face and choose between paying medical bills and covering everyday living expenses. Average hospital stay costs $15,000 to $30,000 plus. Medicare covers roughly 80% of approved costs. You are responsible for the remaining 20% with no cap under original Medicare. How supplemental coverage helps. It protects your savings. Keep your retirement savings intact instead of them paying unexpected medical bills. Reduces stress. Focus on healing and recovery, not on how you'll pay the bills that keep arriving in the mail. Helps during recovery. Cash benefits help cover everyday expenses while you're recovering and not unable to manage a normal routine. All right. Ready to protect yourself? We help you plan before a hospital stay. Don't wait till you're facing a hospital bill to think about your coverage. Let us help you fight the supplemental plan to protect your health and your finances. Call us today at 866-227-2294. Speak directly with a licensed Medicare insurance agent who understands your needs. Schedule a consultation. Book a free, no obligation consultation at a time that works for you by phone or video call. Visit us online. Learn more and access free resources at club65plus.com. Our consultations are 100% free, and there is never any pressure or obligation. We're here to educate and help you make the best decision for your situation. Join club65plus.com, your free community for Medicare education and support. Free membership. Join at no cost. No credit card required, no hidden fees. Club 65 Plus is a free community resource created specifically for seniors and Medicare beneficiaries. It's an education and resource. Access to easy to understand guides, videos, and articles about Medicare, supplemental insurance, and senior financial planning all in one place. Community support. Connect with other seniors who are navigating Medicare, share experiences, ask questions, and get support from people who understand what you are going through. Medicare updates. Stay informed about Medicare changes, new rules, open enrollment periods, and important deadlines delivered directly to you so you never miss critical information. Visit us at Club 65 Plus, your trusted resource for Medicare education. Question and answers. We want to hear from you. This is your time to ask anything about Medicare, hospital costs, supplemental coverage, or anything we covered today. No question is too simple. We're here to help. YouTube chat, type your question directly in the YouTube live chat. We'll answer as many questions as possible during our Q&A session. Remember, there are no silly questions when it comes to your health and financial security. Just ask away. Direct message. Send us a direct message on YouTube through Club 65 Plus if you have a private question or want a personal follow-up from our team. Number 3, call after the show. Have a detailed question? Call us at 866-227-2294 after the presentation for a one-on-one conversation with a licensed agent. Thank you for joining us today. Please like and subscribe to stay informed. If you found today's Medicare Monday helpful, please support our channel so we can keep bringing you free education every other week. Golden Years Insider by Club 65 Plus. Subscribe to be our YouTube channel for weekly Medicare education tips and live Q&A sessions. Like and share. Hit the like button and share this video with a friend or family member who could benefit from this Medicare information. Turn on notifications. Click that bell icon so you never miss a Medicare Monday episode or new content uploaded weekly. Thank you. My name is Renee Dawson, presenter, producer of Club 65 Plus Golden Years Insider. I look forward to hearing from you. What to remember from today's Medicare: free consultation by calling 866-227-2294. Review bills and your evidence of benefits. Consider supplemental plans. Hospital indemnity cash. No Part A costs. Okay? Medicare is a powerful benefit, but knowing its limits and planning ahead is what truly protects your health and your financial future. You deserve to be informed. And I want to take the time to thank you today for joining us on Golden Years Insider.